Annoying day. I don't even feel like making the video, to be honest. I just don't, man. I don't even feel like trading right now. Again, never. I don't know. I just finished the trade. I took this trade right here. A 2-minute inversion after sweeping the low. Thought we'd pull back up to at least this 15-minute gap and then continue higher. So obviously it was just wrong. Stopped me out. Lost my 150. Accounts locked for the day. So I mean, realistically, we're gonna lose this account. We're not gonna be able to keep it, but we're trying. But it's just not working. It's just not working, dude. I don't know. And then yeah, today was one of those days that really just not good. I probably should just stepped away. The time of day I'm trading is horrible. But I don't hate the setup. I don't think it was too bad. It wasn't a bad setup. We were in this 30-minute imbalance right here. This is probably a pattern trade more than anything, but we had this inversion, and I really liked it. I really liked this. I really liked this. It looked like a little micro power three, and it just didn't play out. It just didn't, right? What can you do? I don't know, dude. I don't know if trading's going to really work for me. Um, I don't know. I don't know what will work for me, to be honest. Just frustrating, to be honest with y'all. I don't know. It's just a loss, right? It's just one loss. I bet my life if we get this, it works, and that'll be something. But I'm just kind of over it, man. I'm just over it. I lose and lose and lose and lose and lose and do bad things, and like I didn't break my rules here per se, but it just didn't work. So it's just annoying. Um, and I just lose constantly, and I don't know. Like the progress I'm making is so little. If it's even progress, I don't even know if I'm really making progress. It feels so little. Um, I don't know. It's just dang annoying, to be honest with you. Again, man, I don't really want to even make this video because it's just so annoying. Because it's just all I do is lose. Like, we'll take a look at this right here. Like, this is just loss, losing day. Daily loss limit again. Disappointing losing day. Mistakes that led to my worst week. Hitting my daily loss limit. Taking too many trades. 4-day losing streak's over. That was one win. Fourth straight losing day. Third straight losing day. Max back-to-back losing days. Biggest losing day. Breaking my rules. Right? It just seems like I don't know, man. Just it just feels like it's not working. That it won't work, and that I'm just gonna be one of those people that it doesn't, and they're 8 years in unprofitable. And I mean, you know, that's just how I feel like I'm going to be. Some people become profitable in 6 months and do well quick, and it looks like I'm just not gonna be good. Like I don't know, man. I hate being negative, but there's literally nothing for me to be positive about. Um, Obviously, that's an exaggeration. I just finished my trading day, so I'm just a lot more frustrated. But I want the raw, organic kind of emotions and watch. And yeah, on the combine too, while we were waiting, because I didn't see anything we liked, we lost. We lost $600. I increased my daily loss limit before the day started, and we took two trades that lost, right? Just kind of not being able to sit still. I really don't like that combine because it's frustrating to try and balance between not taking a trade all the way till here, which I don't think was a bad trade. I really don't. And then watch this trash, man. Can't wait for this. Right. But yeah, so we lost on there, and it's just, I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't know. I don't know. I honestly, not that I don't know what I'm doing, but like, I just don't know if I'm doing what I need to be doing. Not in trading, just in general, man. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. But then it's like, what if, like, am I, is this what I have to go through? Like, get through the, like, when everyone says, oh, get through the hard part, whatever, test you, blah, blah. It's like, I don't know if it's just that, if I'm just dealing with the hard phase and I have to just overcome it and power through it and blah, 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 motivational speech, right? I don't know if that's what's happening or if it's just the world, God, something telling me that this is just aimed for you. And I'm so stubborn that I'm just going to keep thinking, oh, I just have to keep powering through. But maybe it's the world telling me that this just won't work for me. Like, the accounts that I passed, my combines, yeah, I had some good trades, I had some good days on them, but I didn't follow all my rules to get them, right? I broke my rules some of the days. So I've never even passed even a dang challenge account. I did all right at the beginning of this XFA account. I did all right, but then I just started losing, and I've never won again since. Really, ever since I started losing, I haven't had 2 real winning days in a row. At least not as big as my losing days. Like, it's just hard for me to even just go about my day and stuff. Like, what else is there for me to think about or do or pursue, right? I have, like, I don't really have anything I enjoy doing outside of trading, and I don't even really enjoy trading anymore. Like, I don't know. I don't really know if it's for me, honestly. I don't know. Again, man, it's just right after a loss, so probably just more freaking dumb, but I don't know. It just, there's so much more to life than this. Like, honestly, there's just so much more, man. And I just feel like, in a grander scale, I feel like trading just like an escape or just like a dream or something that can remove me away from the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. And it's great when it's going well, but then when you have a bad day, it just reminds you. You know what I mean? It just reminds you when you have a bad day. When you have a good day, it's like a distraction, right? You know, the distraction from the fact that I have no idea, right, what I'm doing, who I am, blah blah blah, right? Like, and it's just like I said, man. When you have the bad days, it just makes all those emotions that much worse. And I mean, I'm pretty honest with these YouTube videos, man. I know that some people I know will watch my videos from time to time, that I know in real life. So it's like I don't really get really personal, right? I try not to, even though I do get pretty personal. But like I guess I don't really care to admit. I'm not ashamed to admit the fact that, like, I mean, I guess there's a little bit of, I don't know. I don't know it makes any sense to talk about. But, dude, I don't know, man. Like, y'all see me for a year posting on here, but, and I just want to preface by saying, like, there's no, like, it doesn't even make sense to be thinking some of the things I think from day to day, because I'm lucky. I'm lucky that I can live at home, can try and do this. If it works or doesn't work, I'm very fortunate, right? So that's why sometimes it's just so confusing as to why I just am such a bad spot mentally. And like I said, man, trading's kind of an escape from that. But then when you have a bad day, it just reminds you, right? And it's hard to shake that from your mind, right? It's really hard. And nobody cares, right? No, like, you know, nobody wants to hear that, right? Nobody wants, and nobody wants to say that. I don't want to say that because I don't need, I don't need anyone's sympathy, anyone's whatever. I'm not looking for some pick me up, right? Or anything like that, but I don't know, man. It's almost like I feel like making money trading will just solve every problem. And it's like when the trading piece doesn't work, it just feels like there goes my only hope, right? My only hope. But that's foolish too because, every single person says money doesn't, bring you happiness, but, it seems like it will. So, again, it's a nice distraction. But I don't really know where I'm going with this or what points I'm trying to make, but I don't know, dude. If I just stop uploading ever, if I just stop making trading content, if I stop trading, like, at the end of the day, man, I'm just a human being. I have no idea what I'm trying to do with myself. I have no idea who I am, what I am, where I am. And I just don't want to make any promises of, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. I'm going to be profitable. I'm going to be whatever else, right? Because I could quit trading tomorrow. I could trade for another year. I could become profitable, right? I don't know. And to be honest, I want to just take some time from YouTube, right? I want to just take some time from YouTube. But again, man, if I'm just being real, this is a reason right here. I'm going to show you guys a reason why I don't want to take a break from YouTube. Doesn't show me, but right here, this last month, watch, I'll show you guys this. What the heck? Custom time. What was it? March or was February? Right? February. I made $253 from this YouTube channel. That for me is a good chunk of money. Not saying that I just post these videos for the money. Clearly I don't. But I don't want to take a break because I'm seeing this growth. Right? I'm seeing this growth. This is my biggest month. 24,000 more views than normal. That's like almost half. Right? Like, I'm seeing this. I'm getting rewarded for it, right? This covers my trading cost for the month. A combine here, 50, and then 200 for the express account. So I'm trading for free, in a sense. But yeah, I'm just look at that, right? Probably inversed on the NQ. Didn't, but whatever, pretty much did. Inverse this 1 minute and we just ripped, right? We just rip. Would be 100 points right there. I don't know. I guess we have news right now. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea what's happening there either. Like, honestly. But again, man, like that's just me being honest. This YouTube channel is growing. One thing that's happened is that on my recent video, I didn't really get paid much, which again isn't a big deal. But this right here, this video right here, only made $6.73, which isn't bad. But for the view count, right? If we look at a video that got a little bit even less than that, right? 1,900, right? 1,900 here made almost $10, and that's 700 less views. So I think they're messing with something. I don't know. And if I'm not really getting the same amount, maybe I will just take a break from YouTube. Again, that sounds bad, but like, look, $15 from this. That's like more than double. So I have really no idea. I'm gonna keep an eye on that, but again, I'm not just doing it for the money, but that's a reason why I don't want to take a break. It's like all these things because I have a momentum going with the channel. I have momentum posting. And it's just the one thing that's consistent that I can have somewhat control over. That seems like it's working for me. When everything else doesn't really feel like it's working. So it's like mentally I need a break from that. From just posting. So I can just do my thing. But then at the same time it's like I don't want to give up that momentum that I'm getting. I apologize, man. Just click off this video if you wanna, if you were here to learn about the charts or anything. I'm just taking the time to talk about myself. It seems. Like I said, man, I'm more honest with you guys on here than I am with 99% of the people in my life. And that's why I don't really fully, go too far with stuff when I talk, because there's some people that will occasionally watch my videos, some of my friends and stuff. And it's just kind of corny to kind of get emotional. But man, if I'm being real, dude, just like everybody else knows, life is hard, man. Even if I'm blessed compared to other people, it ain't sweet, right? Like, that's why when millionaires and stuff start complaining, or movie stars, and they start complaining, it's like, bro, shut up, right? That's what it feels like. It's like, just shut up, dude. Like, you have $1 million, you have millions of dollars, you're famous, your wife is a supermodel, like, what are you complaining about, right? So it's like some people could look at me and say, look, you're healthy, you have all your limbs, you live in a good country, right? You have food, you have a house. Like, what are you complaining about? And that's what I ask myself. That's why I wonder, I'm like, why am I so frustrated with myself and the way my life's going? Why do I, you know what I mean? And I just tell myself, if I can just, whatever, if I can just get trading to work, if I can just make money doing this, or and it's just such a long process, because even if, let's just say in the future I do become profitable, and I do make money, and I'm consistently getting payouts, and like whatever I want, right? Whatever you want. Let's say that does happen. It's going to take so long to get there, and that's fine, right? That's part of it. But it's like, I have to live with me now during that time. I have to. Last night, man, I'm tossing. I went to sleep super early just because there was nothing I cared to be awake for. So I just went to sleep at like 7:30 because there was nothing I cared about to watch on my phone, no movie, TV show, anything. I didn't have anything to do. Again, wow, what a big problem, right? No, like, I'm not saying it's a horrible thing, but go to bed at 7:30. And dude, even just in my sleep, my mind, I can just feel it racing about just, will I be able to get the consistency I need in trading? Will I be able to get the discipline I need? Because, quite frankly, a lot of it is just my discipline. It's just my ability to not do dumb things. It's my ability to just follow my rules. And like I said, I've never proven that to myself. So it just builds this anxiety inside of myself, inside of my mind. That's just doubt, fear. What if I can't do this? What if I won't be able to fix the problems, right? Because every single person that wants to talk about what I need to do, like I say so many times, I know what I'm doing wrong. That's why it's almost more frustrating. I wish I didn't know. I wish I didn't know what I was doing wrong, because then there would be something that I could just learn. I know not to overtrade. I know not to over leverage. I know not to FOMO, but it's so hard not to. It is so hard not to. And it just makes you feel horrible because it builds this anxiety of like, will I be able to get this account out of drawdown? Right? Will I be able to get this account out of drawdown? I just lost 150 today. Even if I make 200 tomorrow, that's like $50 profit over between yesterday or today and tomorrow, right? I'm down $670, right? I need to make 670 be at even zero. That's gonna take at least 4 days, right? To be even again. 3-4 days of winning. And that might not sound like a lot, it might sound easy, but I don't have 3-4 days of winning. Right? I have 4 days of losing, but I don't have 3 days of winning. And it just keeps me up and thinking about, will I be able to follow my rules consistently enough? Will I be able to find good enough setups and be patient enough consistently? Will the trade pan out the way it needs to consistently? And again, I've talked about it before, but it almost feels like no matter what I do, it just doesn't work. But like I said, it just feels like just like anything else. Just like in life. If I could just have this, right? I keep telling myself, if I could just follow my rules, if I could just stay disciplined, if I could just do this. But what if that doesn't change it, right? What if that doesn't fix things? What if I can't? And I'm just nowhere near the level I need to be at. And like I said, trading's almost an escape for me. And just a dream. And I just can't seem to figure it out. I just can't seem to make it work. It's just not quite working the way it works for other people. And I I can't really tell if I'm making much progress. I can't really, like, it's just been rough. Um, and like I said, man, my mental health is just not good, right? And that's kind of sad, honestly, because I don't want to waste my entire life unhappy. Man, I don't like, what I mean? It's just like trading. Nobody's gonna come save me. Nobody's gonna come fix my problems. And that's almost overwhelming. Just like in trading, if I could, I would. And it's like I might even know the right things to do. But I still have to do it. I still have to have the discipline and the desire and everything else to follow through. And it's just like, it just feels like a never ending cycle, right? It just, like today, if this trade could have just gone my way, it would just give me a lot of confidence. It would make me feel like, you know, I don't know. And that's like the dangerous thing right now when I'm struggling at trading, is because every single day, every single result directly influences my confidence, everything, because I don't have the results to back up a loss. I don't have the results to say that I can get out of this easily, comfortably, and still get a payout. I don't have the results to say that I can do that. I don't have the results to say that I can easily get another one if I blow this account. I don't have the results to back my struggles. So when I lose a trade, it does feel like the end of the world. It does feel like I'm going to blow the account. It does feel like I'm never going to make money, because I've never done it. I've never been consistent. I've never been consistently profitable. Yet. I haven't been consistently profitable yet. Whatever you want to say, I haven't done it yet. So I don't have the ability to say, it's just a loss, cool. If I was getting payouts week after week, then I could just take a loss on the chin a lot easier and say, well, just lost, because you have some actual proof that you can do it. I don't have any proof that I can do it. I can see it, I can backtest it, I can know the stats, but until I do it, until I see it for myself, from my own brain, my own impulsivity, my own whatever, then I don't know. And I don't have anything to back it. So when you lose, it feels like the worst thing ever. And when you win, it feels like maybe you're getting closer. I don't even get excited that much when I win now. Not that you should get super excited, but I don't even, when I win, it's more of just to baseline my confidence. Oh, okay, I saw something that worked. Because I haven't even been able to throw a string of good trades together. One good trade here, a bunch of bad trades there. So I can't even string good trades. So when I win, it's just like to maintain. Okay, this is possible. I just have to keep doing this, right? But then when you lose, it's like, okay, well, what even happened there? Oh, man. I'm just over it, man. I'm just over it, dude. I'm just so tired of everything. But what are you going to do about it, right? I think that's the most frustrating part, is that it just seems like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. It's just endless whatever, right? And like, even just watching this, like, I guess I was early on the entry, but the idea was correct, right? But close doesn't count, right? And it just seems like I'm always just right there. And the only way that this trade would have won is if I would have got in with one micro, risked 75 points because that's 150 bucks, and then targeted 100, and I would have made $200. But this isn't how I trade. This isn't how I'm supposed to trade. I'm not supposed to just have an infinite stop loss just because I can. I took it with 2 micros and I risked less, and I got stopped. So it's like, yeah, I could have just had my stop down here because it's 150 bucks on one micro, and then of course it would have worked out. But that's not trading. That's not my model. That's not my system. But the idea looks like it was right. Maybe I got to the right answer with the wrong problem solving skills, but it just came down one more time and then ran. Like, I don't know. It's frustrating. I don't know if this was just some random news, but I wanted to see these lows, this 30-minute gap, this low here that we put in early in the morning. And then I wanted to see these equal highs, relative equal highs. I wanted to see this. And I want to see higher here. But I lost on the day. And I lose again and again and again, it seems. So I don't know, man. Maybe I just need to get a few wins and get my confidence back or something. But that's why trading's hard, man, I guess. If it was easy, everybody would do it. And that's another thing, man. Every single one of y'all trolls that act like I just am supposed to be profitable or supposed to be perfect, like, you guys need to get a grip, because social media has ruined your guys' brains. There is so few people that are actually making money trading. It's not even funny. There is so few people that actually make money trading. It's literally not funny. This isn't easy. It's not simple. You're not just going to be able to do it just because. Like, it's so hard to do. TikTok has ruined you guys and Twitter and stuff because you're getting to see the top 1% all day long. And sometimes you're getting to see people that don't even make money tell you they make money. Or maybe they got one payout and they tell you they make money. I promise you, there's a lot more people that are failing than are making money. A lot of people that try and act like they know what's going on probably don't do it full time. Probably don't make enough to support themselves. Right? Because at the end of the day, it's just not that simple. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Doing this, being on this journey, is a tough pill to swallow. Because you're going to have 100,000 days like today. For like me, maybe you had a great day, right? I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying you're going to have 1,000 days. You're going to have a few hundred days or whatever. You're going to have a lot of days like this, or I'm going to have a lot of days like this. And like I said, man, I don't know if it's the world telling me to stop or the world telling me to keep going, right? So I'm stubborn. I'm going to treat it as I got to keep trying. But the reality is, man, there's going to be a lot of days like this. And that's why everyone can't do it. That's why. You wonder why, if I could just learn this. If it is so ridiculously hard to discipline yourself. to control yourself, to follow your plan, to understand what's going on. Strategy is not the hardest part. You learn that through time, you get experience. But I don't think you guys realize how much mental strength you have to have. And you guys are doing it too, right? You guys are trading, you guys are showing up, and you're different, right? Any one of you guys that's still doing that's really pushing, that's telling themselves the same way I tell myself. But if you're like me and you're saying, I will do this, no matter how much it stinks sometimes, I don't think you realize that you have a mentality that 99% of people just can't do. 99% of people can't do what we're doing, which is fail every single day. Every single day. And then keep going. And not know. If you knew that after 2 years of failure you'd be making $10K a month, then of course you're going to do it. But you don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. And I have to make a decision to try with or without the knowledge of, will this work? And you almost have to be a psychopath. Like, maybe not a psychopath, but you have to be so delusional to make trading work, because I don't know if it's going to work for me. That's the whole mission with this YouTube channel, is that if it does work, I have everything documented, because I don't want to scare people away. If in a year, 2 years from now, I am profitable and people see this video, and I have so many of these videos where I talk and rant and stuff that I can send people back to. And I don't want to say that, I don't want to discourage people, but I want people to really understand that you have to be built for it. So if I'm ever successful in the future, somebody just watch this video, watch any of the videos I've made early on, if you're thinking about doing it, and really ask yourself, do you have what it takes? And I might not even be able to do it. I don't know. But if I ever am profitable, this is just a testament to the fact that it's been a year. It's a year and a half for sure that I've been trading. For sure. I've made absolutely $0. Can you handle that? I'm not saying that you can't do it quicker. I'm not saying that you can't. But I'm saying, are you willing? What are you going to do when you're faced with that reality? That you spent 2 years of your life and it's still just not quite there. This is just disheartening to watch. Just massive rally up from where we got in, right? Dropped down another 50 points, but then from our entry, we're up 150. We had the insanely good reversal out of. It is what it is, man. I already feel better talking 40-minute dang video, but I'm just exhausted. That's the whole point of this video, I guess. This channel is more of a live action documentation rather than anything. This is just almost like it's like the Truman Show. You guys are just watching me do whatever, right? Whatever I'm doing. I'm a mess, man. I got a lot to figure out, a lot to get better at. So, I'll see y'all boys and girls in the future, tomorrow, whenever, who knows. It just stinks, dude. This just sucks. Like, I I don't know. I need, pray for me, man. Pray for a good stretch of trades. I need something I need something, dude, because it's frustrating. Because if I lose this account, yes, I have this one, but I'm nowhere near passing this account. So I only have one. Like, I don't know, man. It's just stressful, dude. I don't know. It makes my execute my trades harder. Makes me overthink how much it just makes everything so much dang harder. Um, this was the original one I won, the inverse. If I would have just taken that, like a lower quality trade, because it just rips up, right? But then you take this, and it just works, bro. Like, what is this, dude? It is what it is, right? I don't need to keep your time. I'm sorry for this video. I'll see you guys the next time. Peace.